3 and 7. I miss you, Casey.
Send it, bub. Welcome everyone to the 2022 Marky Chapter in the bag here at beautiful 978 in Fitchburg, Mass. First things first, I have this sweet hand-dyed mission rig. Thanks to Dee for supplying this bag. I'm going to show you some of the essentials I have on the course. First, Bushnell rangefinder. Can't leave there without it. I have a Sharpie, of course, and I have a mini. Always gotta need a mini for tournaments, casual play, whatever. Next, let's go to my putting putters. Right now, I putt with prime EMAC judges. I used to putt with blends, but a little harder, a little more grip. So switch over to the primes. Up and down. Next, we'll go over to my throwing putters. I carry 2 LUCID X Ice EMAC judges. Pretty hard to come by. I got these from Eric in last year at the Dynamic Discs Open, so thanks to him. And yeah, pretty sweet, dead straight, little fade. Next, my putters I carry is a Glow Deputy. Deputies are pretty flippy, so this is my straight to turnover putter. You'll see me throwing this today at Cogs, hole 1, hole 2, any of those holes. Next, if you know anybody in Massachusetts that is sponsored by Trilogy, they probably carry soft harps. Shout out Sam Henderson. He's Mr. Soft Harp himself. So got an old one from at least 5-6 years ago, and then a freshy old one from at least 5 years ago, but just put in the bag. On to my mid-ranges. Going from least stability to stable, I carry a LUCID X Bounty for my straight to flip shots. So highs are flip, dead straight shots to turnovers. And then I carry a regular pre-MAC truth. Not EMAC, pre-MAC. Dead straight flips and shots I can power and make sure they go right for backhands. Next mid-range. New to this year is the Trust. Royal Trust, great disc. I have a flippier one that I got right from my allotment from DD, and then I just got a new one from, shout out to team member Bob Kolchuk. He found one of these, I guess, and hooked it up. Yeah, these are my dead straight shots. Pretty reliable. If you ever see me like on a dead straight fairway to mid-range shot, I'm gonna be grabbing this Trust. Next is the Beefcakes. Carry Lucid Justices. This is my, I'm not even sure what to call it. It's like my overstable, but not that overstable. But it's pretty overstable. This is Justice that it's going to go left. If I throw it hard, throw it soft, it's going to go left. But it's not going to go as far left as this one. This is the LUCID X Chameleon, Glimmer, all that jazz Justice. It's this thing. It's just, it should be called left. That's all it goes. It's going to fade no matter what. I'll always carry that. On to my favorite molds in the bag. I carry 3 of them, and I'm not sure if you guys know that guy, but these are LUCID Evaders. 978 gracefully got me these last year for my team series, and this one's been in the bag ever since. Shout out to team member Riley Douglas for hooking me up with this one. I lost my other white one, picked it back up, but this one, Proto LUCID Evader. This is pretty much a staple in the bag. Don't really throw it in the winter just because I don't want to lose it, but it's always going to be in the bag, pretty much on tour. Next fairway / driver is the Fusion X Maverick. So Zach Melton's disc, you know Zach, he flays shots dead straight down the fairway. This is my straight to flippy fairway driver. So I'll throw this hard on a hyzer and it'll flip up and go right. I can trust it to go right pretty much on any angle, so pretty trustworthy here. Next, I have the new Ricky Fusion Orbit FELONs. These are one of the best FELONs I've ever felt and thrown. They're pretty much reliable to whatever line you put them on. I throw pretty much predominantly backhand, so they'll be thrown backhand, but I can throw them a little ante beforehand and they'll come out at the end. I carry a lightweight Fusion FELON, so this one's pretty much similar to this, but it's a little more beat in, so it goes straight and I can actually hyzer flip when I forehand. But then my piece de resistance is the Fusion X FELON. This is one of the more overstable discs I've ever thrown. It's pretty much a utility disc. Throw it, it's gonna go left if I throw it backhand, it's gonna go right if I throw it forehand. So it's like basically a justice for a fairway. On to the next fairway / distance driver. These are semi-new to me. These are the Fusion Sergeants. This one's pretty flippy. This one's been in the bag for about a year now. I've always controlled this one for fairway shots and even hyzer flip distance shots. These are semi-new, but they're Sergeants, so I know what they're gonna fly like. This one's the new Dymax Kona Panis. Sweet disc. Sergeant. It's pretty much dead straight with fade. And this one, shout out again to Abel Virgil, T978. Hooked it up for me. Huck Lab, Fusion Sergeant. On to the good stuff. I carry 6 distance drivers right now. As you guys know, I'm going on tour in about 20 days. Less than 20 days, I think. It's kind of crazy. But my first one is, what is this? A LUCID Sheriff. It's pretty much my shot that can hyzer flip, and it's still gonna go right for max distance or turnover shots. And if I want to throw a long distance forehand, I don't have a strong arm with forehands like previously our manager / captain, co-captain Adam Abruzzi. He has a good forehand. I don't, so I can't throw this instead of RIVE or something like that. But to the main pieces of my bag, I'm going to start out with this one. These are all RIVEs, first run Royal Grand RIVEs. Shout out to Mark Sayer of Maine. He dyed this adorable Shrek on it. Kind of looks like me. But yeah, this one's a green one. It's a little flippy. And then all 4 of these are the same run. I got these at Dynamic Discs Open from them. Picked them out with Tristan Tanner. So they're still in the bag. And shout out to GMT member, Buddha, Dan Snyder. He remembers this. It's the RIVE River. It goes at Oak Ridge. But yeah, these are the pieces that complete my bag. This is my main driver, 175. It's gonna go far. So that's about it for the bag. If you thank you guys for watching, and if you ever see me on the course, just go through my bag and look out of them. I don't really care.